It was not long ago when there were questions on the viability of electric vehicles in India. However, things seem to be changing rapidly now. Few days ago, we conducted a survey on future of electric vehicles across India. From that, we came to know what do people think about electric vehicles. And the surprising thing is that there is a lack of knowledge about
We are the student of DAV Institute of Engineering and Technology. Hi, I'm Ekta.
I am Kritika.
I am Bhavesh. So, what is an electric vehicle? An electric vehicle is a mode of transport powered by electricity and operates on one and more electric motor or traction motor for propulsion instead of an internal combustion engine that generates power by burning a mixture of fuel and gas. Therefore, such a vehicle is seen as a possible replacement for current generation automobile in order to address the issue of rising pollution, global warming, depleting natural resources, etc.
A brief history of electric vehicle. It's hard to pinpoint the invention of electric car to one or more inventor. Instead, it was a series of breakthroughs from a battery to the electric motor in 1800s that led to the first electric vehicle on the road. William Morrison, an American, created the first successful electric vehicle. His six-passenger vehicle capable of a top speed 14 miles per hour was little more than an electrified vehicle.
why do we prefer electric vehicle over petrol ones? Research has shown that electric vehicles are better for the environment. They emit fewer greenhouse gases and air pollutants than petrol or diesel cars. Now you can see the difference between petrol car and electric one.
Benefits of an e-vehicle over conventional ones are they are cheaper, low maintenance and running costs, reduction in air pollution, energy efficient, no gas required, reduced noise pollution and safe to drive.
We all know that the petrol cars affect the environment. But how? Car pollution is one of the major causes of global warming. Cars and trucks emit carbon dioxide and other gases. Greenhouse gases trap heat in the environment, which causes worldwide temperature to rise. But how the electric car reduce pollution? All electric vehicles produce zero direct emissions, which especially help improve air pollution in urban areas. However, electric vehicles typically produce fewer life cycle emissions than conventional vehicles because most emissions are lower for electricity generation than burning gasoline or diesel. Now, how electric cars are better for the environment? Yes, it's better for the environment because electric vehicles do not rely on fossil fuels for power. They may not have certain components that ICE vehicles do. For instance, parts such as fossil lines, fossil tanks, and pipelines. This means that most EVs do not emit carbon dioxide emissions, which help reduce air.
So, how an electric car works? An electric car is an alternative design automobile that uses an electric motor to power the car, with the electricity being provided by a battery. While a conventional car does have a lead acid battery as part of its standard equipment. This battery is for operating the starter and not powering the vehicle. Electric cars have a motor just like a conventional internal combustion engine cars. The difference is that the power supply is derived from the battery stored electricity rather than the mechanical power derived from burning gasoline. Types of e-vehicles: hybrid e-vehicles, plug hybrid e-vehicles, and fully electric vehicles.
Just have a look on Indian scenario. India is a coal-driven country, and so most electricity required for EV is supplied from the thermal plant. The National Electric Mobility Mission plan to achieve national fuel security by promoting hybrid and electric vehicles in the country. Auto rickshaws, bus, train, two-wheelers and four-wheelers has already been started taking place on Indian roads. Mahindra E20 is the India's first four-wheelers EV. India's first completely electric vehicle manufacturer.
And these are top manufacturers of electric vehicles in India. A revolution of electric vehicles is silently transforming India. If we look at other countries, Norway is racing ahead in electric mobility race. According to a report by the World Economic Forum, with almost half of all new passenger car sales in the country last year being either electric or hybrid vehicles.
Future scope of electric vehicles in India. India has the largest market of electric vehicle in the world. With the development of infrastructure, technology and power source, there is a chance for a shift towards EVs. To increase the public awareness in our country, the initial approach of the central government should be to encourage market players at international level to carry out studies for finding potential locations for the development of EVs, charging infrastructures and EV supply.
Conclusion: the potential for electric vehicle in India is enormous. From our survey, we concluded that most people want to buy an e-vehicle because it will help us to reduce air and noise pollution, as well as there is no need to import oil from other countries. As we know, oil is a non-renewable resource and it will be hard to replenish it. Majority thinks that an e-vehicle is a vital option. Most of the people are interested in buying an e-vehicle in the near future.
Thank you.